Hello and welcome back to more Animeniacs. I'm Devin, with me is Cody.
Hey everybody.
And continuing on with Maria the Virgin Witch, episodes 9 and 10.
Yeah.
Ooh, these were rough.
Yeah.
Oh, we got right into it on episode 9.
Yeah.
So, if you're not ready to feel uncomfortable, episode 9 is going to make you feel really uncomfortable real quick.
Yeah, like what? The first 30 seconds?
I would say after the opening, probably 3 minutes in,
Yeah.
we see Galfa's plan in action, which is to wait for everyone to leave, because we have to set this up somehow.
Yeah.
And while everyone's away, he releases a smoke to numb Maria's body.
And I think her magic?
Well, she can't cast when her body's numb.
Yeah.
Then sneak in, take her by surprise, beat her up basically,
Yep.
then tie her up, put a gag in her mouth, and then
do unspeakable things.
yeah, about to do unspeakable things. Thankfully, someone steps in.
Oh, hey, Priapus.
Priapus, thanks for stepping in. That was gonna get real awkward real quick.
Yeah.
Well, it already got awkward. It was just gonna get tragic.
Yeah. And, yeah, of course, Priapus, not exactly...
A combat familiar.
Yeah.
Still holds his own.
Oh, yeah.
But just long enough for everyone else to arrive and then make Alpha leave.
Yeah. And lo and behold, church is outside.
Oh, the church was waiting the whole freaking time.
Yeah.
They were waiting for this moment.
Galfa walks by. Yours.
Pretty much. Like, I'm pretty sure he knew they were there.
Yeah.
But, thankfully, he didn't get far enough to actually take her purity. The only reason she doesn't have her magic at the moment is she's in a state of shock.
Yeah.
From both the
Attack and the poison?
yeah, the mist. But long enough for the church to capture her and basically put her in the dungeon after parading her around as a witch in front of everyone.
Yep, and that scene.
Which one?
Force and Martha.
Oh yeah, Martha, our blind granny, who was only really pretending to renounce Maria to protect her family, was torn between basically our Ferdinand, our villain.
Yeah.
Basically said, if you really are on our side, you will renounce Maria right now, which is throw a rock at Maria.
Yep. I'm like, oh, Granny. I really hope you throw the rock at him.
Yeah.
But no.
Of course she wouldn't, because that would mean like she's a heretic and burn her alongside the witch. As well as all her family, because they could be infected as well.
Yeah. Maria's just like...
silently nods, it's like, just go ahead. I will not hold this against you.
Yeah. Throws a rock and proves herself.
Yeah. And we're trying to find ways to get Maria out of jail, because witch in jail doesn't go well.
Yeah, nope.
So Joseph is, if I can get my lord to spring her out. This is the dumbest plan, Joseph.
It really is.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's like, well, you get the witch's covenant to see if you can't spring her out. And Precipice, you just make sure she's doing okay.
Goes and talks to Viv.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go help her.
Yep. And we have a fight scene between Viv and Michael, because Michael's like, alright, gotta intervene here.
Yeah.
You're using a lot of witchcraft to save one person that I already branded as...
A heretic.
Well, as an enemy, not a heretic.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I gave her the warning, and she didn't listen, and now she's going to suffer consequences.
Yeah. Bernard with Maria, I believe.
Yeah.
At this point. And,
Oh yeah, this interesting scene of watching Bernard have a mental breakdown in front of Maria over the fact does free will exist.
yeah, his second mental breakdown.
Yeah. This was the major one, though.
Yeah.
He went really into it, because he was going back and forth with himself, finding the contradictions in his teachings, but then finding evidence that supports his teachings, but then also contradicting other things he's already said. He was the whole damn circus.
Yeah, he had a whole existential crisis.
I was like, yeah.
Also in front of his...
Well, he didn't know this. He thought it was just him and Maria, but
I just like how he just stood there listening.
Yeah, because he wants to know where Bernard's head is at.
Not in a good place.
No, that's why he's like, Bernard is no longer of consequence.
Yeah, he gone crazy.
Yeah. I have a feeling that our new, like, if they did this, it'd be interesting if they switched the villain role to the, I don't know.
I don't either, but I think
the matriarch.
Yeah. Oh, the Inquisitor.
Yeah, the Inquisitors.
I think that's what they're doing, because,
it's either Bernard's going to show up at the end and really reveal himself as, like, the villain, or it's going to show Bernard basically locked away for being insane,
or
at the hands of the Inquisitor.
Or another theory is maybe he helps her.
Maybe. In the end, maybe he helps her.
Yeah. And wasn't that where the episode ended, with his little mental breakdown?
Yeah, there's a few other things.
Okay, right.
So Joseph is talking with his lord, and the lord is basically buttering him up. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh yeah, I can get Maria out of jail, but you have to help me in this battle. Then the church won't kill Maria, they'll banish her. That's the best they're going to do with her. Yeah, sure about that one? Our history on witch trials tends to lead towards they don't walk away from them.
Yeah.
So, on to episode 10, where we see the conclusion of the fight between Michael and Viv, after Viv makes a very good point that Michael can't refute.
Yep.
And that point is that God does not know love. Love is a human concept.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael's retort is to impale Viv with Ezekiel. And then Ezekiel standing there covered in blood, like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, as soon as that happened, I was like,
oh, that's kind of traumatizing.
Oh yeah, especially for the one who was being used as the weapon.
Yeah. And then Michael's like, how I'm holier than thou is like, if we told farmers that we were not ready to be harvested, would the farmer listen to the wheat?
No.
Of course not. And that's what, basically he says that's what we are. We're the farmers and they're the wheat. We cull them whenever we want.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Really do.
No. Viv will pull through, though.
Oh, yeah.
We'll spoil that.
Yeah.
What is the potion girl's name?
Oh, we keep...
Eliza, I think?
Probably.
Yeah. They take her to Eliza to heal her up, and beg Eliza to now step in and help. And Eliza's the shut-in.
Yeah.
I don't do magic in public anymore. I make potions. That's all I ever wanted to do.
Yeah.
she tries to reach the guild. The guild is out of town right now.
Of course they are. Isn't that always the case?
Meanwhile, Maria is basically in the hands of the Inquisitor doing the step-by-step process on how you get burnt at a stake.
Yeah. Do you repent your sins? No.
Were you ever baptized? I don't know.
I'll ask it again. Were you ever
I
baptized?
don't know.
Then at the end, burner.
Yeah. Bernard basically, I think, just previously in this episode.
I trust your judgment.
Yeah, I trust your judgment as he walks away. And he's like, I thought Bernard had an interest in Maria. He's like, well, he left me in charge, and I say burner.
Yep. Good job, Bernard.
Yeah. We don't know what Bernard's thinking anymore.
They're both sociopaths at this point.
I have a feeling this is part of Bernard's plan. Is if Maria burns at the stake, then obviously God is right all along and never question God.
And if she doesn't,
then there's some more critical thinking I have to do.
Yeah.
Because why would God allow the witch to escape?
Fair.
In his mind, that's...
I don't want to go in his mind.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the French are hunting the English who have fled to a castle because during Vivian's fight,
took all their weapons.
Took all their weapons.
Like, literally, took them all. Threw them in.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god! Viv, I like you now.
Yeah, I was like, I like your magic. This has consequences, though.
Yeah, you realize Michael is not going to be happy.
No. So, we have the French assaulting a castle. They're not getting anywhere because...
The cannonballs suck.
One, yeah, you saw the cannonball just kind of crumple against the wall. I'm like, what are you using, sandstone?
That was funny. I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, really scary cannons.
Then they bring in the big one.
Yeah, then they bring in Big Bertha. And that does the damage and they get into the castle.
Yeah.
And this is where Joseph enters the church and Galstaff, whatever.
Oh, Galfa.
Galfa. Wow, I cannot get that name down.
Let's be honest, he doesn't deserve to be.
He doesn't. After episode 9, I was like, I no longer care who you are.
Yeah, Galdo.
Galdo.
Galdo, Glintstone,
whatever.
I don't care. They have a little...
They have a confrontation. That's where the cliffhanger ends. But there's more to this episode.
Yes.
I just wanted to get that out of the way because it's kind of side plot.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, the whole thing is Joseph knows what Galston did and will want revenge on Maria's honor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see that fight.
Yeah, and Galfa just wants to do... And Joseph.
Yeah. There's something about, he doesn't like Joseph and hasn't liked Joseph from the start.
You're a jerk.
Yeah. Anyways, Maria, while in jail, had her own mental
questioning. Yeah.
Which was, why do I want to stop war? Do I want people to praise me? To notice me? What is my reasoning for really stopping war?
Mm-hmm.
And who am I is the big question of the day.
Yeah. Then gets drugged to the...
stake and... Oh yeah, this whole, So we have a few, they think, well, we have a few days before the trial actually happens, so we just have to put our plans in motion. And it's no, they're burning her tomorrow morning. They're not wasting any more time.
Nope.
Shit.
Rat balls.
So then, we'll skip to where she's on the stake.
Yeah.
Eliza, I believe is her name.
Mm-hmm.
Comes in and actually saves the day with some pretty impressive magic.
Yep. Like, let's see if I can remember this. Magic. Was there a magic tornado?
Yep, that's how she entered.
Yep. She entered as a magic tornado.
Which blew out the fire of the pyre.
She created a magic barrier.
Yep. To stop arrows.
Yep. And then
Created a wall of flames to keep enemies or the soldiers from charging at her.
Yep. And then her familiar showed up.
Yep. They untie Maria and make a great escape.
And this is where I think little Junior, what's his face? The Inquisitor is like, I'll get you!
Yeah, the classic, I'll get you!
I'm like, good luck with that one!
Yeah. But Eliza made an interesting point. She's like, if you're easily caught and like paraded around like this, it's gonna make all the witches look bad.
Yeah.
And what's to stop the church from starting another witch hunt?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So we need to make a stand and show them that witches don't just fall over and
Yeah.
get captured.
Yeah. Then when they're in the air, they're like, oh, let's get you back to my place.
No, I have to go to the battlefield.
Have you seen your condition?
Yeah. You're not looking too good.
Just take me.
Yeah. Also, you don't have your use of your magic still.
Yeah.
Just take me.
Yep. Then we get a view of the battle.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is where we'll lead into
Yep.
Joseph and Gallstaff.
Gallstone.
Yeah, whatever. Gallbladder.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
So the next two episodes are the final episodes.
I'm interested to see how this goes.
All plays out, yes.
Yeah.
But we'll have to look into that next time.
Yeah.
Until then, have a good one, guys.
Peace out.